Hi everyone, welcome to the Soul Song. This is Nina, and this is your weekly tarot reading or weekly energy reading. As usual, we'll be taking a look at what you can expect in the week ahead, in the next 7 to 10 days, and any sort of guidance that wants to come through for you. And anything basically. This is an open reading, it's a general reading. So take only what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you're not resonating with the story, with the situation, just leave it, okay? I hope you're all doing well, and I hope you've had a decent experience during the full moon in Virgo. Quite a heavy energy is kind of what I'm feeling personally, but let me know how you feel about this. What has been your experience during this time? So we have 3 groups in front of us. We have sodalite as the first option. We have pyrite as the second option. And the third one is labradorite. Okay. Which you can see it now. Okay. So these are the stones that I was called to pick. Okay, see which one calls out to you and pick a pile. If you want, you can choose multiple piles as well. Maybe there are multiple messages that you need to hear. Take your time. If you need to pause the video, pause it here, and I'll see you in your timestamps. Hi group 1, for those of you who've chosen this sodalite, let's take a look at your reading. We'll start with Lenormand as usual. You've got the Scythe, the Sun, and the Anchor. Okay. I feel like when it comes to work, especially, your day-to-day work and stability in work, there is some kind of illumination, either a sudden, like an idea or something that comes to light for you, okay? And also I feel that there is something that you are definitely letting go of, or it is being cut off in your life, okay? And I like the way this is going because it's ending with the Anchor, which is suggesting that there is going to be stability. So there might be a sudden sort of, event or a happening. But with the Sun and the Anchor here, it's really, really positive. So even if there is something that is leaving your life this week, it's actually leading to something that is more positive, more successful, more grounded, more anchoring, more stable. Okay, so that's what's coming through. But for most of you, I feel like this is prosperity, success, especially at work. And there could be like a harvest also, a sudden sort of harvest, okay? Let's see what tarot messages want to come through for you. Let's get one card as your overall energy, first of all, okay, for the week. So we get a better idea of what's happening. So what's the overall energy for group 1? Okay, so we've got the Knight of Swords. This is quick moving, really fast energy, and the scythe is again like a sharp instrument. And the Knight of Swords, of course, holds the sword. There is communication or something that is coming in rather quickly. Okay, both of them are sort of similar energies, the Knight of Swords and the scythe. So this is going to be a quick, incisive sort of energy. Something or someone that comes in rather quickly. For most of you, I feel like this is some information or an idea that you want to pursue, okay, especially at work. Something that affects your stability and success as well, okay. And I feel like if you do actually pursue this idea or this, this thought that is coming up for you, this inspiration, it is going to lead you to success and prosperity, okay? So it is an action-packed, like a charged sort of a week is what I'm getting. But the Anchor is a rather slow card, so there's a bit of a warning there as well to not be, especially quick with your words. Be careful because you might be incisive when you communicate with people. And the Sun is quite a public, open, extroverted card. So just be a little careful, especially at work. Think before you talk, think before you communicate, think before you send out that email, probably in jest, okay? So let's see your other tarot cards and see what's happening for you this week. What's happening for group number 1? Okay. Wow, this is a really, really energetic group. So you have another knight here now, the Knight of Wands and the King of Wands and the Hangman. And you also have the Tower. So the Towers, again, going back to that scythe energy, quite instant, okay. Sudden, it is unexpected, and it's like it hits you like a lightning bolt. For many of you, I feel like this is some kind of an epiphany, okay, something that comes to light. It's an idea. And with the Hangman here next to the Tower especially, this is telling me that you are charged up this week to pursue an idea unlike anything else that you have pursued before, and you are in the right frame of mind for this. This is something that lights you up. This is something that gets you going. It's very, very passionate in nature. There's a lot of movement here, a lot of quick paced energy, very, very action oriented despite the Hangman. And actually I want to say I like seeing the Hangman here because it ties in with the Anchor card of, just sort of pulling back the rein a little bit, okay? Don't be hasty, because I feel like you're going to feel very, very motivated. The Sun is a very masculine energy, okay? And you do have a lot of masculine energy here, except for the Hangman. The rest is all very, very masculine. The Tower is Mars energy, very masculine. The Knight of Swords and Knight of Wands are both quick and fast moving, very quick paced energies. And there's a lot of communication also that I'm seeing, a lot of action especially. This could be something new that you are pursuing, okay? There could be some important news, some information also coming your way, which sort of gives you the green light, okay, that now your path is open. Now is the time to, slam the hammer and, alchemize and do something. So if you have especially been in this kind of stuck energy like the Hangman, where things have been rather slow, something is coming in to shake you up this week. And I'm seeing this as mostly your energy, you like being woken up by a jolt, okay, a lightning bolt. And either this is an epiphany, which is the case for most of you, or this is some kind of a communication, some news that comes your way, which shakes things up for you quite dramatically, okay? You've got 2 major arcana here, so this is a pretty big change, okay? And the Sun is a really positive card. Again, I want to reiterate that this is not a bad thing, okay? Just that be mindful of not stepping onto toes is what I want to say. And also rein in that passion a little bit, okay? Because you might be a little hasty when it comes to making decisions, and especially when it comes to communicating, okay? So be a little careful of that. Let's see the other cards here. Not surprised to see this. I don't see any of the cards that I've put down in the piles before, okay? So this says the energy is gaining momentum, and that I feel is exactly what's happening here. You've got waxing moon, and the moon is going to start waxing, not waxing actually, it is going to start waning after this full moon. But yeah, I feel like things are starting to pick up for you, and it's almost like something is coming in to wake you up from a slumber, okay? And especially if you've felt very, dull, not energetic, demotivated, which I think a lot of people have been feeling because of the Mercury retrograde that we have experienced. Now you're in this very go-getter sort of Mars energy this week, okay? You've got your commitment is being tested, first quarter moon, okay? This is your commitment to yourself, okay? This is like a bolt of lightning coming in from the universe, trying to wake you up and telling you, hey, if you are really committed to this, you gotta do something about it. You gotta take action. You gotta go for your goals, whatever it is that you want to achieve, whatever it is that you want to go after, be it a situation, a job, a creative project, which I think is the case for many of you, a business, an idea, anything, absolutely, could be a course that you want to pursue, or if you even want to speak your mind with somebody, okay, that could be the case for some of you. But just be a little mindful of knowing what is important in the long run, okay? Don't be hasty, because the anchor's a very stable energy. It's meant for the long run, for the long term. It's like a settling energy. So it is about being committed for the longer run. That is what Spirit is reminding you of this week, okay? Wow, you've got door to value, number 31. So you could, we've got other numbers here, number 10, 31, and 35. So this is 31 again. So the number 31 or 333, 111, or the number 4 could be very significant. And 4 has to do with safety, security, stability, your foundation, structure. That is, I feel in a way, you want to build a new structure, okay? That is what happens when this tower falls, because the tower comes in like an external bolt of lightning, and it shakes things up for a reason, because that particular foundation was not right, or that it's time for you to maybe try a new approach to the situation, and it is going to bring you a lot of value. There's a new door opening up for you that's going to bring you a lot more prosperity and success, okay? So it is worth pursuing, is what I'm hearing. If this is an idea, it's worth pursuing. You've got all tied up, number 23, okay? You've got fork in the road, all right, number 13. So again, 1 and 3, 3 and 1, very significant. And you've got happy, beautiful, number 26. So this is telling me that you're definitely at a crossroads, okay? There is a choice, a decision that you need to make this week. And it's like you're being called to pursue a new path. It's not so much even a confusion. Yes, I feel that you could have some constraints in terms of your limited beliefs about yourself, or anything that you feel is holding you back. You have felt quite stuck, is what I'm feeling with the Hangman and this card. But it's mostly been because you've probably been waiting for a green light, or you've been waiting for the answers to come in, or for the right time, okay? But this week, that it's like your ass is kind of being set on fire, okay, by the universe, and you really don't have a choice but to make a decision, okay? That is kind of what I'm feeling. But there's nothing here to actually fear. The only thing that could hold you back is probably your own self-doubt, okay? Beliefs about who you are, what you're capable of, what you deserve, whether you deserve to be happy or not. Things like that could possibly hold you back. But this supportive energy this momentum that is here to sort of rock your world is going to be temporary. Okay, it comes in like a window of opportunity, so that's not going to be open forever, which is why I feel like you are being urged to take on this new path, okay, this week. Here in this card, she's tied up by some very thin, what do you call them, creepers or whales. She can actually untie herself quite easily, but she looks rather demure and almost like she needs a savior. She wants somebody to come in and save her, but that's not the case. Okay, it's a mental trap. And with the butterfly here that I'm being drawn to, this is talking about change. Okay, again, number 23 boils down to 5, which is about change. And the tower is coming in to change things, to shake things up for you. Okay, number 26, again 8, the infinity symbol, which is a symbol also for success and prosperity. So I feel like this new path that is opening up for you, or that you're being called to, it is definitely going to make you feel a lot lighter is also what I want to say. It's going to liberate you in some way, and it's going to really push you forward on a path of success, on a path of value. Okay, something that's going to add to your life, something that's going to bring stability into your life. Okay, so let's see your advice cards. I can't make this stuff up. You've got a full moon here in the background, and this says wake up call. That is exactly what I've been talking about all this while. Okay, and you've got nurturing, which is beautiful. Mother Gaia coming in to tell you that this is something that you something that's good for you. Okay, and it's reminding you to nurture yourself, nurture your dreams. And I feel like for most of you, even if this is not a very big thing, this is an internal shift that is happening, that is pushing you to recognize your own value and recognize that I need to make a change. I need to do something now. Okay, I need to wake up from this stuck energy that probably I have put myself into, and I need to value myself enough to bring about a change. Okay, I don't need a savior. I don't need someone to come in and shake things up for me, even if the universe is likely to do that. I need to take the initiative here. Okay, that's clearly the message for you here. That is what I'm feeling, because even if the tower is an external event, the Knight of Swords, Knight of Wands, King of Wands, these are all action-oriented energies. Okay, of course there could be people in your life who are significant, who bring about this change or initiate something or help you in this, decision-making process, or are somehow playing an important part in you recognizing and walking this new path. Could be people who bring in new opportunities as well. Okay, the Knights also could mean opportunities coming your way. But either way, this is a big shake-up happening in your life, and it's happening right now during this next 7 to 10 days from whenever you're watching this, because the timing is right. Okay, and that the universe does not want you to stay stuck anymore. That's very, very evident. Okay, let's see your relationship and love oriented cards. Okay, so we've got express love through gifts. A small token of love can convey great appreciation. We've got love endures. Let me pick these up. At the bottom of the deck we have rest and rejuvenation, or rest and relaxation is essential. So I guess this is not really the week for you to focus too much on love. This is a very self-focused energy, okay? This gift, I feel, is this shake up or this wake up call or this tower moment that is happening in your life, okay? That in itself is a blessing. It's a gift from the universe, is what I feel. God, love endures. Love does not give up or lose faith. Love is hopeful and withstands every situation. And we've got turn on your heart light. Reflect on a time when you experienced love. I feel that this card especially is here to tell you that even if things are shaking up for you this week, it is positive, and that your relationship, if you are in one, is going to endure this, okay? And to have faith that this too shall pass, and that both of you can face it together, okay? And if this shakeup is happening in your love life, which I doubt is the case, but if it is, then I feel like it is going to help both of you to open up to each other more, okay? It's going to be a good sort of intervention, okay? So that is what I have for you, group number 1. I hope this resonates and I hope this was useful. I will see you again in the next reading. Do take care of yourself and have a wonderful week ahead. God bless. Bye-bye. Hi, group 2. For those of you who've chosen this pyrite, let's take a look at your reading for the next 7 to 10 days. What can we expect? So we have the key, which is one of my favorite cards in this deck. We've got the clouds and heart. Okay. So there is a slight turbulence, okay, this week, but both of these cards are quite positive, the key and the heart. So you will be able to get over it, okay, as in over the turbulence. There could be some brainstorming as well to find solutions to a problem in connection to a relationship. This is revolving around some kind of a relationship, something that is close to your heart, or rather someone that is close to your heart. And it's definitely in connection to heart-related matters, okay? And the key is a really nice card to have in this context, because whatever upsets or anxiety or troubles or doubts that you may have, with regards to your connection, you can actually talk it out with this person, or you can brainstorm with this person, okay? That's what I'm feeling for you. Let's see your other cards to get a better idea of what's happening. Let's get one card as your overall energy for the week. Okay, you've got the King of Swords. That's nice. So you may be actually dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay. This could be a friend or someone in your community, in your circle. But I feel that this is the week where you're trying to gain clarity and perspective with regards to a connection, definitely something that is close to your heart, okay? And you're trying to be decisive as well. Like I'm being drawn to this butterfly that is visible on top of the King of Swords' head, okay? This is a week where I feel like you want to transform a situation, you want a change, but that change is going to come through some deliberate thinking or some deliberate, brainstorming with somebody. But I want to say that if you're not actually voicing your concerns, if you're not being communicative, there is a chance that you internalize a lot of that dialogue and you get really anxious, okay? Which is the Clouds card. It's basically connected to mental energy, okay? And we are seeing that with the King of Swords as well. So be a little careful of not, going overboard with thinking. Let's see your other cards here to get an idea of what's happening for you this week. Okay. So we have the Knight of Cups, the Ten of Cups, and the Seven of Wands. Let's get one more. Okay, there it is. And you've got another knight. So interestingly, the first knight also, the first group also had two knights. Here we have the Five of Wands, and you have the Seven of Wands here. Interesting. I want to say that since we are talking about a relationship here, this is somebody I feel that who has been extremely slow. They may have been very, very defensive in the past, or they may be being quite defensive this week. There are some obstacles here to overcome, okay, in this connection. And I feel that even though there is love here, there's a lot of potential with the Knight of Cups and the Ten of Cups. There's something that is blocking this connection or this energy, and it could be a misunderstanding because of the clouds. A lack of perspective, a lack of clarity. And that is why you have the King of Swords as your main energy for the week. Where you want to rise above the clouds, you want to think clearly, okay? Because sometimes we can get carried away in the emotions of the Ten of Cups, which is, I think, Mars in Pisces, which is like, wow, like too much of emotions, okay? And it's a beautiful card to have. It's one of the best cards for relationship readings. But it can get a little bit, on the fantasy side. And the Knight of Cups is also like a romantic, the romantic knight. He's very, very charming. Very, he wears his heart on his sleeve and can be quite dreamy, quite unpractical. So I like seeing that you also have the Knight of Pentacles here. But it's a very slow energy. This person, if this person is coming, now to express their feelings to you or to open up to you, which they may not have done in the past, it is going to require a lot of patience from your side, is also what I feel, because there could otherwise be a lot of misunderstandings between you all, okay? But there is a lot of potential here. For others of you who are not relating to the relationship connection at all, this is about you overcoming odds and coming up stronger and being consistent, being patient, being very dedicated in pursuing everything that you are, desiring. The Knight of Cups is a very creative energy also. He's the dreamer, the poet, the artist. So if you want to reach the Ten of Cups, which is a potential that's definitely there, you can do so by being determined, by being consistent and disciplined, okay, focused, practical, whilst being whilst dreaming big, whilst looking at the bigger picture, the horizon, where you want to be, the Ten of Cups, which is fulfillment, happiness, joy, okay? It is definitely a possibility. Just a few hiccups here and there could come up for you, but I feel like you will be able to overcome them, okay? So let's see your other cards here. Okay, we've got the storm warning again with the clouds. I'm feeling like this is a misunderstanding. Yeah, you've got 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron. Really happy to see that card here. This is about clarity again. Very much like the King of Swords energy. He's a visionary, someone who the 6th chakra energy is that of having a vision, having clarity of purpose, of your path, of what you want to do, and seeing your entire vision. If you imagine a vision board, you see the whole picture of what you want to achieve and you go after it consistently. But it all starts with that picture, with that imagination, with that very clear vision of what you want. Okay. And the clouds, again, I feel like this is all mental energy. Okay. It is quite likely that you have like miscommunication with somebody. Okay. So just be very clear in your thoughts, in your communication. Don't get swayed by emotions alone. Okay. So yeah, there needs to be a balance between your dreamy emotional side, creative side, as well as your very practical grounded side as well. Okay, that's the warning that is coming in. Let's see other cards. You've got have faith in your dreams. I can't make this up. Waxing crescent moon. So I was just talking about your dreams and how important it is for you to pursue them. Okay. The heart is or can also be, your heart's desires, what it is that you want in life. And it's time for you to use that key, that enlightenment, that wisdom that you have, and put it to good use and get down to business and do it. Okay. And have faith in your dreams. Dream big. Okay. As cliche as that sounds. Take time to breathe out. Yeah. Because I feel like your mind is going to race quite a bit this week. Okay. That's what I'm feeling. Let's see your other cards. Let's see what your advice is. Wow. We've got volatility, volcano. Look at all this eruption. Okay. There's a storm brewing there. You've got a volcano erupting here. And you've got invocation. Okay. It's really important that you ground yourself this week. Okay. Because it's almost like it's going to be easy for you to get carried away. And if there's some pent-up anger, some pent-up frustration that you have, especially towards a person, I would say, find a healthy outlet for it. Okay, you could find a creative outlet for it as well. The Seven of Wands is Mars in Leo. Mars again is like a very agitated kind of energy, very masculine. Okay, the King of Swords is again a very masculine energy. I feel that there is a real temptation here to just lose your cool, okay, this week. That is the biggest warning that is coming through, which is why your guides are suggesting you to connect yourself to them, okay, whoever you connect to meditate, to invoke whoever it is that you connect to in the spiritual realm, or just to connect to your inner self, okay, and light up a candle or do a little ritual, whatever it is that brings you a sense of peace, a sense of harmony and calm, and something that allows you to also maybe, even look at meditations that help you release like pent up anger and frustration, because I'm definitely feeling that for you. So I have done these as well. There's this beautiful, amazing human being on YouTube called Sandra. I think her name is Sandra Oris. I'm not sure of her last name. I'm sorry. But yeah, you can look up the Ho'oponopono prayer as well. That really helps as well with anger. Or look up Reiki videos for anger or frustration, and I feel like that's really gonna help you, okay, this week. And of course it could be very, very valid, righteous anger, but it can possibly tip over and cause a little bit of damage, so just be a little careful of that, okay. Got Milk and Honey number 51 and a leg up number 34. Beautiful. So this is amazing. The Milk and Honey is like, it's one of the most positive cards in this deck, which is really talking about being in the flow, enjoying life, enjoying all the abundance that it has to offer, and being grateful. And in turn, that brings in even more blessings into your life, okay? And there are some blessings, some gifts that are coming your way. You've got 2 knights here. This could also be, I feel, an apology, okay, from someone from the past. Someone who may have hurt you, someone who may have caused a lot of this internal, anger and frustration within you. I feel though, with the King of Swords being as your main energy, you're not going to show it, okay? But internally, I feel like you're going to feel a lot. So that's not a bad idea, actually. But it's also important for you to find a release for these emotions. They shouldn't be pent up, okay? And the leg up is suggesting that you are going to find support, and the spirit is probably sending in helpers or people who are going to help you on your journey. And your guides especially are definitely protecting and supporting you during this time. Okay, that is what I'm strongly feeling with both of these cards being here. That's a wonderful, wonderful sign to have. And I want to pull a few cards for your relationship or love life, and we'll see what comes through. For group number 2, relationship and love. What's happening for the next 7 to 10 days? Okay, makes sense. We've got receive with love and appreciation. Gracious acceptance is a way to show love. You've got look to your inner strength, and she's holding this beautiful crystal ball here. You are stronger than you realize, okay? And you've got spend quality time together, listen and talk to each other. That is the key here, to listen and talk and have open communication. At the bottom of the deck, we have practice compassion. And I was just talking about the Ho'oponopono prayer. It is quite possible that you are dealing with somebody this week who kind of pushes your buttons, or who has done this in the past, and maybe they're coming in to apologize this week. But it's kind of being advised here to be patient and find a different outlet or a healthier outlet for that anger and frustration, and to take time to breathe out, okay? Meditate, maybe connect deeper to your guides and to your spirit team. That would really help you overcome this little bit of a frustration that you're feeling, okay? Don't get anxious. This is just showing up as a for you to take precaution, that's it, okay? So yeah, listening and talking to each other is important, and you're definitely stronger than you realize. You will overcome these little bit of obstacles that you're feeling in the next 7 to 10 days, okay? So that's your reading, group number 2. I hope this was useful. Let me know in the comment section. I'm wishing you a wonderful week ahead. Do take care of yourselves, and hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't. I'll see you again later. God bless. Bye-bye. Hi, group 3. For those of you who've chosen this labradorite, let's take a look at your reading. We'll see your Lenormand cards first. Okay. What is it with relationships? Almost every reading, every reading has revolved around relationships. We've got the ring, the fish, and the house. That's beautiful. This is a commitment or a partnership. Could even be a business partnership that is thriving, is what I want to say. And it is gaining stability this week. You're going to feel very secure, very abundant in a connection, in a commitment. This could be a relationship, definitely. probably with someone who is like the King of Cups, okay, but it doesn't have to be. And there's a lot of I'm feeling a lot of freedom in the connection, okay. So even if there is stability, there is a sense of comfort, it is still liberating in a way, okay. So that's beautiful. And the ring and fish is really good for even money, okay, contracts coming in, or any sort of contracts that you have where people owe you money. You could be receiving money this week, and that further helps you build a strong foundation for yourself. But it's overall looking really, really positive as a week for you, okay. Really abundant and successful, and especially good for money in connection to even I want to say home finances, okay. If you have a home business, that's going to do pretty well this week is what I feel, okay. And the ring is also like your day-to-day activities, the cycles that you go through. There could be like a result coming in of past efforts which are really positive in nature, okay. Let's get your tarot cards. What is the overall energy? One card as the overall energy for group number 3. Overall energy for the next 7 to 10 days. Got the Knight of Pentacles. That's nice. So that is a very stable connected? No. Very stable, consistent, dedicated, slightly boring energy, but it is your, like I said, very committed day-to-day, long-term committed relationship with yourself, with your work, with a person, could be anything. But this is dedicated effort. This person shows up every single day. And since this is your energy, your commitment to, your work, to your finances, or just to a relationship is really stable, okay. And if you're dealing with a specific person who is probably an earth sign or could be any sign, there is loyalty here, there is stability here, okay. Let's see the other cards that are coming in for you for the next 7 to 10 days. Group number 3. What do you need to know for the next 7 to 10 days? Wow, lots of money, pentacles. So you could be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or you could be an earth sign. Doesn't have to be. You've got the 10 of Cups, Temperance, and the 4 of Pentacles. Okay, so you've got a 4 here, which is foundation, structure, and a 4 here, okay, which is house. Very similar energy. There is, I want to say, a need for you to kind of break free a little bit from your comfort zone, okay. That's the only downside to this, is what I could say, okay. 3 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So if you are especially coming out of a difficult situation, something disappointing from the past, you're going to recover, you're going to heal this week, okay. And again, with the 10 of Cups, you're very family oriented, home oriented energy. You're going to do really well, especially when if you have like a home work from home situation, or which I think is the case for many people these days, or if you have a home-based business especially, okay. And especially this week, you're going to be even more dedicated. You're going to churn out these pentacles, consistently, and deliver results is what I'm hearing. So this is a really fabulous week for dedicated effort, dedicated work, and it is going to pay off, okay. And I feel like you do have the support also of people around you, support from family maybe, or community, whoever it is that you're dealing with. It could even be at office, okay? You are being supported, you are being guided, and there is some divine intervention here in the form of the Temperance card here. Um, there is some healing taking place, but I also feel that this is a Sag card, and Sagittarius is very adventurous, very, free thinking. It's very, it's ruled by Jupiter. It's a very outgoing, extroverted kind of energy and very adventurous, experimental. I feel that there is a bit of a need for you to step out of your comfort zone, because these three energies can feel quite stuck, okay? The Knight of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, really good for stable money, dedicated efforts paying off, amazing for foundations, for jobs, things like that. But I feel that there's a little bit of, needing to experiment here, tiptoe into something new, and maybe try to change things up a little bit. Try something new. I'm hearing like breach, okay, breach into something new, or at least try to bring a little bit more passion into this work, okay? Or if it's a connection, then yes, in this connection, okay? You could be dealing with a Sagittarius as well. This is the only major arcana in your reading, so it is quite significant, okay? But it's a beautiful energy to manifest as well. It is talking about being an alchemist, okay, turning base metal into gold, and I feel like that's pretty much what you're doing. You're turning base metal into gold this week. It's a very beautiful energy for efforts paying off, okay, and you reaching this 10 of Cups, which is fulfillment, happiness, joy. Amazing. So let's see the other cards here. A new start is coming, new moon, and you've got meditate and contemplate. So this goes well with the Temperance card, the meditate and contemplate energy, new moon in Pisces. So you got two new moon cards here. Definitely a new beginning happening for you this week. Especially I feel if you have undergone some sort of hurt or pain, okay, in the recent past, I feel that things are really going to pick up for you this week. You're going to feel a lot more motivated to dive into work, to, put your nose to the grind and really churn out those pentacles, like I said, and it is going to pay off, okay, big time. It's a really prosperous start is what I want to say. But do take some time to meditate and heal is what I'm feeling here with the Temperance card and this one. Wow. So this is a second relationship related card. You've got the man holding a heart, and you did get a ring, and you've got a thinking man. So this could be an air sign for some of you who you're dealing with, okay. I feel that if you have had a wonky start with somebody, or someone has kind of held back from you, they've not been very, forthcoming and open about their feelings and things like that, things are going to change this week, okay. But I do want to say, allow it to happen, okay, as in don't I get the feeling that if this is especially resonating with you, where somebody has held back from you, or this person's been very shy, I'm being called to say to just show them compassion, because this does not seem to be easy for this person, okay. So just be a little patient with them is what I want to say with the Temperance card there as well. to take it easy, and there is going to be a new start in your connection, or it's going to get refreshed. There's a lot of potential here with the Ten of Cups. This person wants to work things out with you, but just be patient, okay? That's all I want to say. And this is someone who is going to be quite determined, okay? That is what I want to say. And you might be like making plans with this person, or they may help you make some other sort of plans in your life. Either way, this connection looks good, okay? Let's see other cards. You've got flexible. So I was just talking about that, needing to be a little bit compassionate and patient with this person, okay? Sort of meeting them halfway. Yeah, just give them some time, okay? That's what I want to say. Wow, this is beautiful. You've got exchanging gifts, number 27. So you've got a 10 here and a 10 there. So definitely an ending and a new beginning, a fresh start. And you have a 10 here as well, okay? There's a new foundation being built here, but it's like, how you build a nest, one twig at a time. You're going to have to be quite patient here, okay? Especially with respect to a connection or romantic connection, okay? So exchanging gifts is a beautiful card to have, especially for a relationship, which is talking about reciprocative energy. This person's going to give and receive and be open, okay? If they have especially been hiding from you previously, then they are going to start to open up to you this week, okay? Let's see your advice cards. Reflection, winter solstice. And you've got dream time creation. Beautiful. So winter solstice is about reflecting basically on what was. It is a time of the year when we take stock, we review, and it's also important for us to reflect on our own role in what was, okay? Because this could be somebody who is mirroring something to you, and it's important for you to see that clearly, okay? With crystal clear focus. And even when it comes to your dreams, your goals, whatever it is you're pursuing with all of these pentacles cards here, come back to what it is that you want to create, okay? Create from a space of flow, okay? You did get the Pisces card there. So trust your dreams, have faith in them, and really tap into your creative side, because I feel like that's really wanting to come out. I was suggesting with the Temperance card that there's something that you want to be a little bit experimental with, okay? So don't hold back, is what I want to say. You've got have faith. Let's see your relationship and love cards, okay, for the week ahead. Next 7 to 10 days. You've got be in the present and dream of the future. You've got 2 dream related cards here. Beautiful. And you've got receive with love and appreciation. Gracious acceptance is a way to show love. And at the bottom of the deck we have love who you are. Okay. So I feel that especially when it comes to relationships and your love life, again, having faith, being patient is really important. And this must be someone new, I feel, who is striking your interest, or who is, who is just starting to open up to you, I feel. And so that's where this gracious acceptance is being advised. And to focus on the present, to focus on the now, and not yeah, there's something about timing here. Okay, just being consistent, thinking of the long run, thinking of how you can go the distance with this person or this creative project or this, initiative, whatever it is that you're taking up. But it is all about how committed you are to this, okay, person or to this project, whatever it may be. So that is what I have for you. Very interesting week. Extremely good for money and work prospects. It is going to pay off, okay, and your dedication is definitely being rewarded, okay. So I'm wishing you all the very best for the week ahead. Do hit the like button if you enjoyed the reading, and let me know in the comment section how this resonated. And I'll see you again soon. Do subscribe if you haven't. And yeah, God bless. Bye bye.